Now, usually it's Cock Rock Monday. It's Cock Rock Friday. Why? It's been a long time since.
See, I like Fat Tip Friday. God,
why would you
coming hot on a Friday?
Fat
dude.
Tit Friday?
Yeah, why does it always gotta be out dicks?
This is why. This is why I always tell people. I had dinner with very sophisticated people last night, and they were like, "Your podcast." I go, "No, look at me, no,
please don't.
Not for you, not for you,
dude. How about
one's this amazing artist, the other one's this asset management guy, family friends, amazing.
How about my mom calls me up? She goes, "Can you send me a picture of the baby, Boston? Right, he's getting chubby."
Oh, that's
I
so
sent me
funny.
I posted it. She goes, "Bring it up, Jen, on my Instagram." My mom just responded back, thick. So I called her. I go, "Geez, Mom."
He is so cute, though. I'll kiss him right now.
Oh, he's ridiculous cute. Look at her, thick. Just thick. But how about my mom? I go, "What's going on, Mom?" She goes, "Oh, nothing. It's just a Cock Rock Thursday." I'm like,
really?
Yeah, I'm like, well,
God bless you, Mom.
we just can't.
God bless you.
Can you please not do that?
And Nubby.
Can you please not do that?
Oh, my God.
It's ridiculous, man.
love that.
How are the holidays, dude? When's the last time we saw each other?
Well,
we
it's been
talked a
while.
lot on the
It's been a
phone,
while.
but
It's been a while. Holidays were interesting. Holidays are always fun because I can spend a lot of time with my kids. It's all good. I was in Utah with my parents.
Salt Lake?
All good. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't do any skiing. Don't ski.
No.
But the kids do. And not for me, skiing.
oh, you know, our boy Todd broke his femur skiing.
He broke his tibia, not femur.
Tibia,
Yeah.
the front.
Well, that's not good at all.
He's in some shit. Yeah.
A guy was killed on the slopes. 20-year-old, terrible. Coming down the slopes, hit a tree, intermediate slope. Happens every
Sunny
fucking year.
Sunny.
Yeah,
Sunny
happens
style.
every fucking year. Somebody dies.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You know, you're skiing. But
Humans go down a
overall,
fucking
slopes
slope.
very crowded, but fun.
Yeah.
What else? Nothing.
dude,
Nothing.
you-
Nothing.
I was
report.
so sick.
You were sick.
I didn't have the flu. And I have the cold. I had like pneumonia. Like my lungs
you
and chest.
literally hit me.
Oh,
Like
dude.
that's not like you to talk about. You can be in a lot of pain. You'll never tell anybody because
Never.
what's to be done.
When's the last time I told you I couldn't do a show? When's the last time I didn't do a show?
Never. I know.
And I was like, dude, I'm telling you, I can't come in. I can't.
Oh, that's
talk.
right. He couldn't do the podcast.
That's why we were gonna take a short break anyways,
Yeah.
but we never take this long of a break.
Right.
I physically couldn't do the podcast.
Wow.
I couldn't. My chest had so much inflammation,
Mm-hmm.
and my throat was gone. It was insane, dude.
When I was in Boston, had a great show, Wilbur. Then I'm with my boy Malik, who's my feature. Malik
Yes.
B, fucking hilarious.
Is this last weekend?
This is this Friday, this past.
Oh,
Friday,
New Year's
right?
Eve.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's
Sorry,
Eve.
yeah, New Year's Eve.
I know. Isn't it confusing?
I know. So my boy Brian Cooley, who has a jiu-jitsu school in Nashville, he's 6'6", and he was a ranger before this. He's a big guy who's a competitive. He competes, but he's just a giant Viking, man.
Okay.
So I'm with Brian Cooley.
He flew up there.
Yeah, he flew up
Okay.
there with his wife Natalie. Awesome,
Okay.
good friends. Real whiskey guy.
Okay.
Real fucking whiskey guy. Next time you're there,
I'll be the judge of that. Okay.
So I got Bryan there. I got Malik, who has been boxing since he was 7, came out of Floyd Mayweather's camp, does all that, And then I got Lex Friedman, who does Rogan. He's the guy who does the deals with the robotics and the Teslas for Elon Musk. He's the MIT professor.
smart, yeah.
Yeah. He's black belt in judo and jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
And then my boy Rob Bradley, who's a black belt in jiu-jitsu as well. So I'm rolling kind of deep with some big fellas. Rob's big, 6, just
kinda-
big
you're
guy,
kinda
a lot
like
of meat, a lot of meat.
You're kind of like the nerdy version of Avengers.
I'm the nerdy version
Like
of the
Nerd Avengers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, my boy Malik's got his beautiful Ethiopian girl.
Ooh,
okay, yeah.
chocolate drop.
Yes. My other boy Justin's got his Eritrean girl. Now, Eritrea is the country that's above Ethiopia. They're both beautiful women in that part of the
And
world.
she's
known
white,
for it.
obviously.
She's not. They're both black.
oh, sorry.
Thank you. They're
I'm
both
trying to keep up
as
with you.
is Malik and my boy Justin.
Okay.
So now we're dancing, and me and Malik, Malik's 27. We're having a dance off.
Where at?
Right at the bar at this club right near the W.
right.
We're being silly geese.
I wish you weren't dancing, but
Well, I mean, everybody wishes. I'm the old guy having a dance over Malik, joking around, fucking. But we're having a fucking silly time. Just did a show. I'm just having a good time being an idiot.
now if this is going to you fighting,
Gets better.
because I would fight you if I saw you dancing.
And
But
you
carry on.
should.
Yeah.
Now, I'm noticing that this guy, these men who I reckon, you know how I can pick out nationalities right away.
Oh yeah.
And
the best I've ever seen, by the way.
Yep. there are 4 African gentlemen, and I happen to clock them, and I go, those guys are clearly from Ethiopia.
And they're staring you down.
Well, now remember, my boy's with an Ethiopian gal.
Ooh.
And one of them's drunk. And he starts kind of walking up to the girls that we're with, and they're getting one guy's getting kind of grabby. Now,
hold on.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to paint this.
Now, you know me.
Now, I know you, but hold on. These Ethiopian men, when I think Ethiopians, because where I come from.
Yeah. Bring up Ethiopian men now.
Were they small and skinny?
That's right, Brennan.
Okay.
That's right, Brennan.
It's
5'7" to a man.
Malnourished?
No, not malnourished. They're beautiful people. Remember, the Ethiopians are gorgeous people.
Gorgeous.
But 5'7".
They're small.
They're typically not giant. They're not giant. No, they tend to be slight. There you go. They're small, good-looking people.
I'm treading lightly here.
Yeah, don't worry.
Are they also the same, or maybe I'm getting confused with Somalia pirates, where I'm the captain now?
Okay, so that would be Somalia, which is next to Ethiopia. Very
Similar.
different culture.
Okay.
One is Muslim, the other is Coptic Christian.
But I'm saying, do they look similar?
Yes, no, East African. It's very, very diverse culturally and racially, actually.
It's like Russian, like London.
Not so much. East Africa's got really different looking people everywhere.
All right, back to the story. Sorry for the little sidetrack. I'm just
but I'm glad. But if you look at that,
but
like
smaller,
they're very
smaller Ethiopian men.
Yes, very fine features and small. There you go. That's a classic example. Usually very good looking people known for their looks.
Yes.
Okay. Now, these guys, because they'd been Americanized, were a little heavy and not so good looking and kind of shitty in general. And now here's why.
No.
Now I'm rolling with
skinny fat build Ethiopian.
Yeah, and I'm rolling with some American black guys who aren't hearing a peep.
No.
And athletic.
Real badasses,
yeah, we're talking about the other side of Africa, by the way, probably ancestrally West African, which is a different thing. And now I got giant Viking white guy. I got Russian guy.
But he's American.
And I got big Irish guy, my buddy Rob.
They're American.
These are Americans.
Okay.
You understand? Although Lex is Russian. Now, so now, but you know, old Bry's insecure and gets super hot-headed in these situations.
The smallest one and the less
least skilled.
Correct.
Right?
All right, I'm glad you said it.
Who's the first guy to fight?
You.
Smallest, least skilled.
You.
Brian.
The Chihuahua.
He's the most insecure.
The Chihuahua of the
Chihuahua's
group.
the most insecure.
The old scallywag Chihuahua.
Oh, Rinky. By the way, my name is Rinks, so thank you very much.
Sorry, man.
Right? I mean, everywhere I go.
I know.
Rinks! I'm getting screamed at in Whole Foods, for God's sake. In fucking Utah, I get to Park City, Rinks! I'm like, I walk in, Rinks! There's this dude. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And there it is. And then I'm walking, I hear him at the counter, Rinks! That's my name.
So Rinks the Chihuahua starts to barking.
So I like words. I like when somebody knows how to use words.
Yeah.
So this guy is now all of a sudden music stops and this guy looks right at my boy Malik and goes, "Hey, that's our sister, man. That's our sister. You shouldn't be with our sister."
Oh.
And I go, "What?" And he goes, "Man, shut up. You don't know what the fuck's going on." I go,
"Oh."
I go, "What the fuck are you talking?" And now they're posturing. Now Malik, literally, you could be.
He's a boxer.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's literally.
No.
He's already diffused 3 fights. He could give a fuck. He's such a goofball. He's not even noticing.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is. Hilarious. Oh, look at him lifting weights. I'm gonna fuck him up for that. He's so hilarious. By the way, one of us, a silly goose, lives only to be a silly goose.
Okay.
So now. He's not giving him anything. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, this is so stupid. Hey, Malik, what the fuck are you doing? All right, anyway, but so he doesn't give a shit.
These Ethiopians keep going.
Brian, this is how Brian Cooley diffuses.
Tell me you looked at him and went, "I'm the captain now."
I didn't say shit. Brian just goes.
That's what I would have said.
Cooley goes like this. Cooley goes, "Hey, bro, you know Jaws?" And the guy goes, "What?" He goes, "Jaws, the movie. You know Jaws?"
Did they have accents?
Yeah, they had accents, but they spoke very, very good English. The guy goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "You're the girl in Jaws swimming in the water, just having a swim. She's got no idea that there's a shark gonna pull him under. I'm the shark. I'm gonna pull you under." It was the greatest fucking thing, and he's so big, and he's just like sitting there looking at him. I'm the shark. You're the girl in Jaws swimming. The guy gave him the thumbs up and just fucking both. They all went, "Oh fuck this!" and backed up. They took a look, and they were like, "Oh, this would be a very bad." It was so fucking great.
I'm the shark.
It was so great. It was so great. He's so big and intimidating military guy. Just like, oh God, you know.
You know what's crazy?
I love that.
You know what's crazy to me is when people that happens and they don't read the situation and they keep going. It's like, oh, are you shitting me?
Because they're drunk or they actually think they're.
Or just, it's like what do you think's going to happen?
You've never had anybody do that to you though, right?
No, not really.
I mean, but there are people.
I don't hang out, man.
Well, you know what I did?
I don't hang out.
We came out on the street.
Like even you saying, "Oh, especially in Boston, dude. New Year's. What are you doing?
So how about
what
this?
What are you doing?
Correct.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Might have been a little drunk. I said it. Now listen. We came up on the street. It's 1 a.m.
It's
now. What did I
it's
say
the
to them?
purge in Boston.
What did I say to all of them? I go,
after
hey,
midnight, it's the purge.
Everybody, get in the hotel now. Nothing good happens right now. Nothing good happens on the street. Nothing. I herded everybody like a fucking collie into the thing.
Just nothing good happens, man.
And then I came back out. Those 4 Ethiopian guys were there.
Oh. And hey, you went, I'm the captain.
They surrounded me.
And then
They surrounded me. And I went,
crunch,
hey guys.
Fat belly because they're not eating. Hey,
Are you guys out for a swim?
yeah.
Are you guys out for a swim? How's the water? Is it choppy in the day? And I slew them. I slew all of them.
Because you went, my friend's the shark.
Yeah. And I'm the barracuda.
I'm the old squid.
I'm the
old squid. I'm gonna suck you boys off.
I do. No, I'm the squid guy. No. I don't like that. I pull them underwater. I squeeze them and I squeeze. I choke them with my tentacles.
I'm gonna suck you dry,
No.
boys. I'm the squid.
I'll calm you guys down right quick with my mouth.
The old squid, old ring.
All right, form a circle. Here goes nothing.
Dude, was your crowd a little rowdy on New Year's Eve?
You know what? They weren't.
Did you do 3, 2, 1?
I did.
You
but
did
they
that?
weren't. They were so great, and some of them were older. It was really wild. I was like, "This is
Your
fucking
crowd's
great.
definitely older.
Had a meet and greet. Didn't know. There were 100 people waiting. I was like, I
Oh
didn't know
man,
this. I
you're
didn't
an
know.
asshole, squid.
But it was great. No, we did it. We did that.
Oh, dude, I knew. So I did 2 shows at the Ice House. I just want to stay local, you know. So I did 2 shows there.
Yeah.
And first show, great, fantastic. Second show,
Yeah.
little rowdy, man.
Yes.
Little rowdy. And I asked Whitney. I go because I had Fahim on the first show, and then I had Bryan Simpson. You know Bryan Simpson? He got passed at the store. He's a monster. Black dude at the store. Monster.
should know him. Shit.
So I had
Bring him
Derek. So I had Hassan, Bryan Simpson, Derek, and obviously myself. There he is. So funny. Such a beast.
I don't know, Brian. I gotta.
Killer.
Yeah.
Fucking killer.
All right.
So I had
Get him on the podcast.
Yeah. So I had him on the late show. Early show I had Fahim, but I was gonna have Whitney come by too. And Whitney goes, "Oh, I don't do New Year's Eve." She goes, "Too rowdy."
Yep.
I'm like, "No."
Yep.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" First show, I'm like, "Oh, what's she talking about? It's easy." Second show, it's just that there's a lot of booze going around.
Well, there were a lot of fights that broke out in Boston.
I'm sure that's Boston.
In the
I'm there
W
Saturday.
hotel.
I'm there next Saturday.
Yeah, in the W.
So, but there's alcohol there, and then when they're doing the countdown, everyone's waiting for it. So they're distracted. They're dropping the check. It was just like it's almost like I was doing stand up at a restaurant because there's like talking because they're ready to go. It was just different.
Yep.
It was just different.
Yep. Yeah, I'm never comfortable in crowds, especially on times like New Year's Eve.
No, I have anxiety. I have anxiety.
People
everywhere.
die
Everywhere.
all the time.
In any crowds, I have anxiety.
I'm the same way, man.
Not at my shows. I don't. But if we go out after, like to a restaurant or somewhere, or like if I'm at the mall with my family, it's all I can.
It's so out of character for me to go to a club. So out of character.
That's very strange. Yeah,
I never. But it was right near the. It was actually part of the hotel. So
yeah, I know how that goes.
So I was like, we're here.
When I was in Philly, we got done the show late and we were walking. The guy goes, the guy, get back in, not over here.
That's probably Brandon or Brennan. Brandon, probably.
I don't know, but yeah, he was like, not around here.
Yeah,
he's
Brandon
like, take your Uber, get back to your side.
Yep.
I'm like, damn,
Brandon will watch out for you. He'll watch out for you.
Yeah, he was great.
Yep. He'll watch out for you.
He was great, man.
Didn't you tell me you were walking in New Orleans, and the cops were like, you guys, don't go down that way. You're walking the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're walking, he goes,
because New Orleans doesn't give a fuck about your UFC stuff. They have something called pistolas.
Oh.
Pistolas.
Yeah, if you go 1 block left of Mardi Gras Street, where the fuck?
How about my dad's 78-year-old friend, one of his oldest friends? I start to tell a story about the big guy. I go, I'm rolling deep. We got one guy who's like 6'6", and he goes, in the middle of my story, in front of both our families, extended families, he goes, what is this about you big guys with you? You're always talking about muscles and big guys. He goes, and he goes, you're gay, huh? I swear to God. It was so funny. He goes, you're gay. I go, I am. I'm a gay man.
I am. Thank you. I'm a gay man.
So funny,
dude. When I say I was sick during the holidays, I'm telling you, man. Like pneumonia, and then Tiger had it. My girl had it, and then Boston started to get sick, and then no one's sleeping. I was like 4 days of no sleep in a row. I was like, oh, this is how they torture people. And when we capture ISIS, that's how we torture them. You don't let them sleep. They keep the lights on. They play babies crying.
That's right.
Well, that's what was going on. I'm sleeping on the floor. I was
No,
losing.
no sleep and being sick. Now add hungry and cold to that, and it brings you to your knees.
That's been my house. Yeah, hungry and cold.
Yeah, horrible.
Hungry and cold.
When you're sick, you realize just how you're so flesh and blood. You're so flesh and blood.
But also, health is priceless.
There's
fucking
nothing
priceless. Better.
That guy on Rogan who said, when you're sick, you want one thing, and that's health. When you're healthy, you want 50,000 things.
Yeah, I got to do a better job taking care of myself. I have to. I got to do a better job.
Well, you're pretty. Yeah, you roll it deep. But I think
I got to do a better
you eat
job.
well, and I feel like you exercise, and I feel like
eat.
you do sleep.
I eat well. I exercise every single day.
You not sleep
I'm
enough?
here. Just lately I haven't because being sick, and then on the road I'm 5 weeks on, week off, 5 weeks on, week off.
So on the road, I noticed you don't sleep enough. That's why. You know what I do? I sleep till I wake up.
I can't, dude, because my internal clock. No matter what. So let's say for New Year's is a bad example, but let's say I do a store, the Improv or Laugh Factory, and I get done, and say I get home at midnight. I'm up at 5:30 no matter what. 5:30 no matter with my son. My body has that.
Lie down, stay in bed.
Not open up the sun.
Just stay in bed until you fall back to sleep, and you will. But you got to go through that initial hour sometimes, and then you'll go back to sleep. That's what I do. I don't give a fuck.
I know you're good at it.
I wake up and I sit in bed. Yeah. I go, no, I'm going to feel
Just rest.
Yep, because your heart starts beating. You're up.
You know what's weird is I got my little man a Nintendo Switch because he played it at Target. I got him for Christmas, and he loved it. I'm like, really? You're going to be 4? You like Nintendo Switch? I'm like, all right, I'm going to get him one. So I get him that, and I get him the kiddie games, like the Ryan from YouTube. I can't stand the kid. The Ryan from YouTube. It's like a fake Mario Kart game. And then I got him a Paw Patrol game. They're super kiddie. I'm like, he's only 4. He'll be 4 in February. Yeah. I'm like, get him these. He gets it and he's like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh, these are too simple and kiddie for him. So then I go on. So he goes to bed. I'm pissed. I'm like, I've spent all this money on this thing. This kid doesn't fucking like it. So I get on there and it connects to the internet. You can download games. So I'm like, all right, dude. So Papa Bear, I'm like, you know what? I grew up with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So I go on there. I'm like, every day I walk in the house, we wrestle. As soon as I get home, we're wrestling. That's just what he likes to do is wrestle.
That's awesome.
So I'm like, maybe he'll like a fighting game. Might be a little graphic for him. And they have Mortal Kombat 11. Last time I played was Mortal Kombat 2 20 years ago.
Shit, yeah.
Dude, so I download it and I'm like, let me just set it up for him, put on the easy mode. I'm playing, I'm like, holy shit. I played for 4 hours. I learned all the fatalities.
Really?
And then the next morning, I'm like, I'm just gonna try see what he thinks. So we're watching. I go, hey Bubba, you want to try your Nintendo again? He goes, no, Papa, I'm good. I go, oh look, there's actually a new game on there. Look at this. I'm showing him. He's like, give me that. And dude, he's fucking into it.
It's addictive.
He likes that how hard it is for him to do it, which is a good sign. But then it's more a combat. So it's gory, man.
It's gory, bro.
So I'm like, am I a terrible parent?
Well, I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad you brought this up. My son. I catch him playing Sniper 3D, and people are getting shot.
But he's how old?
He's 8. They fall down, blood seeps everywhere.
I know.
I'm like, all right, I don't know. But then again, I go, wait a minute. All you got to do is draw. This is next thing I know, I'm playing.
I know.
Next thing I'm coaching. I'm going. No, you got to hold the beat. He's moving, he's running, go. And you get crazy.
Dude.
Here's the problem. My son, can I borrow your iPad? He's been skiing all day. They're watching Mean Girls. I'm like, what do you want to do? If you want to play Fortnite, it's good. You build. It's like strategic. You play other people. All right, I guess in Roblox, they these kid games. I'm like, all right, you've been physically active for 8 hours.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, my son is a crafty little son bitch. He's 8. Now he's crafty.
We started looking at Bukkake.
Well, he doesn't know how to do that.
Oh.
But on YouTube, he was putting in sex, sex in different forms. Then he put in cantaloupes because he thought that's what he was like. He was
for an ass?
For tits. Cantaloupes because he heard somebody say cantaloupes. Got some cantaloupes.
How old is he?
He's 8.
Yeah.
And his search history is, I was like, hey, bro. It was all these chicks like sucking their fingers. Tits and huge tits. I'm like, I go, Finn. Yeah, I go.
Oh, don't embarrass
I did.
him.
I go, come here. I go, what's going on, bro?
Did you say your old man likes cantaloupes?
I know. I go, if you're going to use my iPad, you can play those games. Don't be going on YouTube and looking up sex. He goes, why not? I go, very good question. I understand you're a boy. I get it.
No, don't hold
You're just
him
a
back.
little young right now. I got to help you through that stuff. That's all I said. He goes, whatever.
You should be like, Papa likes cantaloupe himself.
Yeah. Like, you're not going to stop it. He's a boy.
No, if he's interested in it.
Yeah, I didn't want to shame him.
No, you can't, because then it's like sexist.
Nah.
It's like bad, negative thing.
No.
Then he won't talk to you about it.
You don't want to embarrass him.
Do you know what I watched? I watched the Kevin Hart documentary.
Oh, really?
Have you seen it?
No.
It's good.
I love Kevin.
It is fan-fucking-tastic.
I love that guy.
Because I from a few people, some comics, like, don't watch that thing. It's him, like, boasting about himself, all this. I'm like, really? And then Jay texts me, he goes, have you watched Kevin Hart documentary on Netflix? I go, no. He goes, I work on computers and I'm inspired. Watch it. He goes, one of the best docs I've ever seen. It's a 5-part series. So obviously it's his thing, you know. It's called Don't Fuck This Up. Mm-hmm. The stuff that he left in that makes him look bad, you just can't help but love the guy.
I love him. I told you that.
Yeah, I know.
He's one of my favorite people.
So they leave in, him cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
They show when he finds out, it was one of his best friends who did it. He talks about that. They have a scene on there because he has his red paper cup boys, what the fuck they call them, his crew they came up with.
They're all good, and they're all great. His crew's great.
Yeah, they're all doing their own thing, right? But he has his trainer who's with him all the time, who's his boy, and they're super close. He's part of the Red Cup Boys or whatever it is. And he once he finds out one of his friends is the one who tried to extort money from him and film the sex tape and leaked it to his wife. Once he found that out, he had this horrible resentment in him. And he's like, it's going to come out one way or the other, and just came out. And I was going to edit, but I decided not to let you guys see it. So him and his boys are doing a show in Philadelphia, some giant arena. And they're flying back on his private jet, and they're drinking and they're gambling. And Kevin goes, so I decided to leave it in so you guys can see how it is. Dude, I was like, I can't believe he left this in, because he's just drinking and something, he has this inside him. It's going to get out. And his buddy, who's his trainer, who's his closest friend, he starts arguing. He goes, so you're telling me you would have made money if it weren't for me? And his trainer was successful. We met Kevin. He's like, are you shitting me? He goes, yeah. He goes, you own a home, motherfucker? And he's belittling him. He's like, you don't make money. You wouldn't be shit without me. This trainer's huge. They are literally about to fight. His boys get between them. The stewardess on the plane called the cops, so they land. The cops are there. So Kevin the next day is like, hey, I had this horrible issue. It was coming one way, nothing but love. And so the next day they're all good. But the stuff he left in is nuts. His dad in there.
Yeah, dude, he talks about his dad.
They have when you were supposed to host the Oscars. I got choked. There's his trainer. Shout out to his trainer. I got choked up because he's doing shows in Australia, and they show him when he gets the call to host the Oscars. And he doesn't get that emotional on the show. He gets emotional when his buddy gets married. But when he gets the call from the Oscars, I got choked up.
We got to get him on the podcast.
Yes. We got to get because he called, because he goes, okay, sounds good. No, I really appreciate the opportunity. He hangs up and the camera's right there. He goes, what did he say? He goes, Chris Rock, Bill Cosby, and goes through the names that host the Oscar. And he goes, and Kevin Hart. And he starts talking to his mom, who passed away. Wow. And he's like, this is for you. I know you're watching. Wow. I was getting emotional. And he's like, this is the biggest step in my career. And he's like emotional. And he's like, I can't wait. And then it shows these fucking bloggers bringing up his old tweets.
Fuck you,
and
guys.
they film and they cover everything where he's appalled. He
said sorry 50,000 times.
But he admits he made a mistake, because his publicist goes, Kevin, you're not dealing with this right. You have to acknowledge, because he said his thing goes, if my son was gay, I'd whoop his ass. I'd do this. Yeah. He didn't acknowledge the violence part. Yeah. He just said, I apologize. That's not me. Yeah. But he didn't actually own it and come out with it.
Yeah.
But it shows before he did the video or anything, his publicist and his team's like, Kevin, this is what we're gonna have to do to make sure you're all good with the Oscars and all that. And he's not listening to him, and posts a video from his bed. And his boys, who are comics, are clown like, this motherfucker didn't get out of bed. He goes, he has 3 chains on, like he's fucking easy. His eyes are barely open. He's just like, hey, listen. He's just firing off what he wants to do. I
remember that.
And his publicist is like, I'm telling you, man, you're fucking up. Yeah. And so you can see all these companies stop fucking with him. And his friends, like he was doing that movie with what's his name, the guy from Breaking Bad. That movie.
Oh, Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston. Yeah, he's like, Bryan Cranston's out as far as doing PR with you, because he's on Broadway and there's a big LBGQ community up there. Damn. And Kevin goes, oh no, I get it. And she goes, we need to issue an apology. He goes, tell him to watch Ellen. I've already done it on there. She goes, Kevin, that's not going to work, man. If you're going to do this, you have to acknowledge it. He's like, fuck that. I'm not doing this. And then it shows now, right? That was like a year ago. It shows him now. And he's like, yeah, I fucked up. He's like, there's a lot of times I'm right, and he goes, I was so wrong on that. He was like, out of my head, and I'm with you. Remember when that came out? We're like, fuck these people. I'm with Kevin. He's right. He's apologized. When you watch it, Kevin is even like, yeah, I didn't own it.
Yeah.
I was just like, no, it's old shit, and that's the way I thought. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I didn't own it.
Yeah, he's.
I'm telling you, that documentary is so intriguing.
Oh, and by the way, just really quickly, remember when I said that Bill Cosby had about 20 specials? He does. Remember how we looked it up and it was only one?
Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
No, you were
Remember
right. I thought we looked it up.
No, and
Albums.
we only could find one album.
No, we found like a few.
He's done
We just-
20.
we-
He's
you said
done.
like
He's
a-
done over 23 albums.
There was like a specific type of special that you guys were asking for, like 1 hour.
No, but we were looking.
When was this?
Because how many? You asked how many 1 hours he had.
Years ago?
No, this is about a couple months ago, and I was like, "Oh, he's done 25 or something," and we could only find one for whatever reason. But then I looked it up on Rogan. Rogan was like, Jamie was like, "There are 23, some crazy number of hours,
don't
like
remember.
crazy." Like I'm just saying, like Bill Cosby, as fucked up as he is, we were talking about what he was as a comic.
Who was you and I were?
We were all talking about.
don't know where you're going.
I was talking about. I was just because you mentioned Bill Cosby with the Oscars and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
on comics, but he was so.
It's
prolific.
so tragic though, in that when you see Kevin, it was such a big deal for him. You're like, oh.
I want to see this documentary, man.
But you
He's
can't
such a
can't
gutsy
help
guy.
but love him.
and he's
even-
getting shit for that too, right? He's getting shit for the.
I don't think so. They're just dumbasses online. They're like, oh, this dog's bullshit
Yeah,
or
yeah.
hater comics. But
he wins. He's
oh,
gonna,
dude, he wins every time. But what's funny is like you see how good he takes care of the people around him, his team,
yeah, man.
how grateful he is, and how
I'm telling you,
and how he gives to
I
everybody.
saw with my own eyes, and no one else did this. He did this on the DL. This girl wasn't even his. She was this little gal who was running back and forth, and she was probably like 40, and it was so hard for her, and she was trying to do all this stuff, and some guy was like spilled something, and he just I watched him clock it. He just clocked it, reached in, pulls out like $300-400, and he just goes like, he goes, "You're doing a great job tonight, thank you," and he did it really quietly, just to help that person out.
It's funny
He's
because
such a
his
fucking
dad,
good guy.
like, he didn't, right? His dad was absentee father,
Cocaine
so
addict.
he just wasn't around. Cocaine, name it. He wasn't around. But his dad's around now, right? And he has some condition where he needs like all this medical device. And Kevin's bringing around the family, and the dad's not doing well. And he's like, "Hey, Kevin." So he takes him aside, and again, I can't believe Kevin left stuff in. He's they're like in this like suite or in New York something. He's like, "Hey, Kev, I need this." And he goes, "Dad, stop. I don't need to run around. I don't need the whole sad story. What do you need?" He goes, "But brother, I need about $7,000." He goes, "I was gonna give you 20, so just come to me and tell me how much. Don't give me the runaround. I'm gonna give you 20." He goes, "Oh, that's more than enough." He goes, "All right, go on."
I love it.
But you're like, "Fuck, dude."
I love it. That kind of money. Just here you go. Give me money, man. Why don't you ever do that for me? I got to come to you and ask you with my. What the fuck is going
Oh,
on?
fuck, dude.
How much?
You gotta watch it, man.
Listen, I got some stuff going on. Yeah.
What do you got going on, dude? Oh, you know what reminds me?
What?
We didn't announce. We officially did it online, but Dalia, guest of the
Far
year,
and away.
by a landslide. Yeah,
By
and a
a
lot of people are like, "Why wasn't Theo on there?" Theo was on the show this year.
Yeah. He was
He came on there, and also Theo asked us to take him off the voting, just so the fans know. We didn't take him off. I was gonna leave him on there just so he could defend his
probably
belt.
felt like he was not.
Well, he was like, "God, I wasn't on this year,
Right.
man. You and I do King of this thing, so it's weird if."
Yes.
So he's like, he
wasn't in the running.
He goes, "I want to step away and just, I'm not going to defend the belt. I want to step off and
Yeah.
give somebody the opportunity."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I had you on there just because you're the defending champion." He goes, No, take me off.
Yeah, because if he wanted to, turn it up, Theo.
Oh, he'd made a video or some shit or
could've
come
been
on.
hilarious.
But Delia's performance is the best out of all the years we've been on the show, is the best I've ever seen. Whoops.
Such a dick.
He's so great.
How about that Instagram I posted? Did you see that? 14,000. You see it? Go to my Instagram for a sec.
The video we posted was cool.
Yeah, right there. Watch how obnoxious this is. Just play this.
This one?
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, bud. What's up, Bry? How was your New Year's Eve show at the Wilbur? I heard you sold it out there, last minute, inching up to showtime, right? Inching up to showtime, you sold the last ticket. What's that hold? I think 1,100. Yeah.
Was it
New
1,400?
Year's Eve was in Chicago. Yeah. What's that hold? That holds, you know what? I don't remember. I remember now. 3,550 seats. Yeah.
Did he sell it 3 times?
Watch.
I did 2. I did 2 on New Year's Eve.
That's just fine.
And I did 2 before that. So that's 4. That's 14th.
I didn't see that.
Look at him. Like, look at him. He's got the most punchable face on the planet. He's just lying there, all
He's
like
the funniest
that's what he
guy
does
in
at the end of his night.
He's the funniest guy in the world, man.
He's
so fucking funny.
Oh my god,
that was the best before, and we left the voting up, and it wasn't close, peeps. I mean, it wasn't
close.
Talking about a
Not even
landslide.
close.
I knew it because he
his
came
brother
on
will tell
last.
you, Chris's brother will tell you that since he was a kid, he lives to do one thing. That's make people laugh. That's what he likes to do.
He's the best.
Yep. He goes, what I do wrong?
What did I do wrong?
what? I'm a man dragon, dude.
Did you just so you flew to Wilbur on Saturday or Friday?
I flew to New York.
Saw your parents?
That on the 30th, and then I took a train up to Boston on the 31st. I went to see a play in New York called Halfway Bitches Go to Heaven.
Did you see your family though?
I did see my family, but they were in Utah with me.
Oh yeah.
So I flew to New York. I went and saw Halfway Bitches Go to Heaven, directed by my boy John Ortiz, great actor in his own right, and a sick director. I was with
type in
Dove and
John
Jimmy
Ortiz.
Burke. I was with John and Jimmy Burke, and I was crying through that play. It takes place in a women's shelter. I cried 25 times. And it's some of the best actors I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, dude, I know John Welling.
that
What's
him?
that boxing bird?
That's John right there.
Yeah, I know John.
Yeah, phenomenal actor and an amazing, did a sick job.
He wrote it?
He directed it. That motherfucker right there who writes, that motherfucker right there is a Pulitzer Prize winning playwright and a genius.
But that's not John Ortiz.
No, that's the guy who wrote it. And oh my God.
But John Ortiz is in the play or no? He directed
No,
it.
John just directed it. But
John's great.
John started the Labyrinth Theater Company with a guy named Philip Seymour Hoffman. They were best friends. Philip Seymour Hoffman and John Ortiz.
Wow.
And I mean, I've seen some great stuff from there, but he's amazing actor. Such a great guy.
I used to see John damn near every day. Boxing bird. He's in there all the time.
My neighbor. I'm so proud of him, man. It was such a beautiful play.
Such a nice
Some people
guy.
can write. Some people can act and write, and you don't know who the fuck they are. And I put them up against anybody. It's just like, you're just like, how are you this good? Oh, that fucking playwright. My God.
What else did you do out there?
I saw the great Dove Davidoff and the great Jimmy Burke, and we acted like silly geese. That's what I did. And then I went and did the Wilbur. Okay, I didn't do much. As long as I'm with my friends, I'm eating good food, drinking good wine, and seeing theater. And then I get to do stand up. Everything else is good in the world.
Nothing better.
There's nothing more. There's nothing better.
That's what Chris Rock said, or not Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, when he doing that doc. He goes, I miss this. I miss New York. And he goes, I miss the comedy scene because, he's not really in clubs. He's so big, he's not really in clubs. So he's at the Cellar, and he's like sitting around the table with Chris Rock and his buddies.
I was just
and
I was at the Cellar,
they're
too.
sipping whiskey, and he's like, this is what I miss.
Yes.
He's like, I miss this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, that's where we went to the Cellar, too. I always go to the Cellar because I just love that upstairs at the Olive Tree. I'll be in Nashville this weekend.
Are you there?
January 10th, 11th.
That's next weekend.
Yes, next weekend. Fuck. God damn.
I know. Next weekend, I'm at the Foxwoods, Connecticut, and I drive to Boston for the
You're
Wilbur.
going to love it.
I've been in Wilbur twice.
It's great.
Love the Wilbur.
Great.
The Wilbur.
Nashville.
Weird name.
January 10 and 11, Zanies.
Zanies.
At tfatk.com. God
Great
damn it.
spot.
Yep.
Little Nashville chicken for
Well,
you.
then I got Cleveland, January 30th. I didn't even know
Hilarities?
this. Yeah. January 30, 31, and 1st.
You just got 3
Feb.
weeks,
1.
2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Boys, 5 weeks in a row here.
That's a lot.
And
you
then
know
a
what,
week
though?
off, then another 5
That's being
weeks.
a road dog. It's how
Yeah.
you get good, dude.
Look at that.
Doing the right thing. How much do you love it, though? Don't you love it?
Love it.
There's nothing better. There just isn't. It's fantastic. I'll never stop. Old and gray.
Yeah, why would you, dude?
Let's do some current
Rinks
events.
gonna rinks.
Here's the thing, bro. I'm an intense dude. You're an intense dude. When you're a type A personality, you're trying to get after it. This is what we hear in this culture. Always get after it. No excuses. When you hit the wall, climb the wall. All that bullshit.
What?
What about recharging?
Dude, what about? Hold on. What makes people great? The most successful people we know, they're strong. Not in the weight room, but minded. Mentally, dude.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your mental game.
Sometimes you got to calm your mind.
Dude, mental fitness.
We don't talk about calm.
How about Calm, the #1 app for sleep and meditation? And they've even teamed up with the old great one, the GOAT for some, LeBron James. That's right. LeBron
Train your
and
mind.
Calm know that your mind is like any other muscle in your body, and Calm can help you train your brain so you sleep better, you have less stress, and you perform at your
I have
absolute
been
best.
a user of Calm for many, a year now, or a while. And there's nothing, as I get older, there's nothing like, I say sleep's the most important thing, meditation. And it's a really good app for meditation.
Dude, doesn't everyone want to be like LeBron except for to have his hairline? All you got to do is go to calm.com/fighter. You get 40% off the Calm Premium membership.
It's really good. It's a really good step-by-step approach. Not only to get you to sleep, because they'll tell you stories. They got these great, like,
It helps you rest.
They got
man.
these people
Yeah.
with these amazing voices.
I do the British voices.
Oh yeah, there's a French
yeah.
dude too, I think.
No, the French is disgusting. No, the English one is
Don't
cool.
say that. The English guy?
No, the French is disgusting.
No. The French guy's there. He's
No,
the
the French guy's like this. Oh, go to sleep.
No, that's absolutely.
Oh,
Hey, that would really.
go to sleep.
I'm never gonna sleep now.
I know you need the British to calm.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Does he speak this way?
Yeah.
By the way, there are always different people who can speak and speak to you the way you should be spoken to, and it's time to calm your
like that.
mind. And to
You ever
stop
done the
everything.
German one?
I've.
Unstatswachstall.
That's not how you wait. That's a good way to wake up. If you must wake up, my friend, you have to wake up.
Oh, that's the mad
immediately.
scientist.
I'll go to sleep. Yes, but listen, LeBron loves it. You got rain. You can hear leaves. You can hear
I
so much
like
more
it,
sleep
man.
stories, meditations. It really is great. For a limited time, listeners can join LeBron and using Calm with 40% discount for an annual membership of calm.com/fighter. Unlock content to help you focus, ease stress, sleep better. I've done it. It's amazing.
I've done it too.
Get started
Also,
at calm.com/fighter.
Also, I love this note. LeBron loves the rain and the leaves.
Oh, yeah. Calm.
Calm.com/fighter.
You want straight teeth like me?
Whoa.
All right. You want straight teeth like other people on TV?
Hey, you want straight teeth like
Shit's
Brendan?
Nope. Shit's got very straight
You want
teeth.
straight teeth like
So does
Bryan?
Kat.
Nope.
You
No,
guys have
Kat has
perfect
great.
teeth.
Did you have braces, Kat?
As a kid, yeah.
I knew
Oh,
it.
so you had to do braces.
I can always
You
tell
can
who's the
do-
brace face.
Nowadays, with new technology, you can do Candid, which are clear aligners. Okay, so you can't even really see what's going on.
Bryan, you should get the metal ones.
Nope, you be quiet. Candid, they deliver clear aligners directly to you and straighten your teeth for 65% less than braces.
Yeah, but do I have to go to the doctor's office and like sit around the waiting
No.
room, feel like a dummy?
No, you don't, because they're comfortable, they're removable, they're totally invisible. You can transform your smile without anyone noticing a thing. You never have to set foot in a doctor's office, Brendan, or a waiting room. Your treatment is prescribed remotely by a licensed orthodontist, and Canada delivers everything you need right to your door.
Yeah, but does it take 6 years to get these
No,
chiclets
dude,
straight?
sometimes it'll take 6 months sometimes. Canada
Wow.
only works with orthodontists, never general dentists. That means your treatment will be designed by an expert in tooth movement with 20 years of experience on average.
Candid, move my teeth. Hey, I'm ready to take the first step towards a straight teeth.
The average treatment length is just 6 months, half a year.
Wow.
You start seeing results way
Wow.
before then. Learn more about Candid's process and get a complimentary 3D scan of your teeth at a Candid studio near you. It is the simplest, freest way to get started. So, are you ready to-
$75 off by using the code FIGHTER at candidcode.com/fighter. That's candidcode.com/fighter. Use the code FIGHTER for $75 off. What are straight teeth worth to you?
I know.
Candidcode.com/fighter. Code FIGHTER.
You want to totally optimize your body day and night? You go to onnit.com.
Dude, can they straighten my teeth?
Bro, they can't. It's the one thing they can't do. They'll straighten your brain out with Alpha Brain Instant.
Dude, can they
straighten out your mood?
What about my joints?
New mood
What about
melatonin
my
spray.
joints? What about
They got joint stuff. They got essential nutrients for your joints, strong bones. They got key minerals, spirulina and chlorella. They got
Dude.
vitamin D3 spray.
Dude, what if my New Year's resolution was get in shape? Do they have like cool workout
Oh, I don't
gear?
know. The Onnit 6, you got basically Onnit 6 body weight, Onnit 6 kettlebell, Onnit 6 steel mace. You got streaming fitness classes. You got all kinds of things. You can get your own home gym with stuff that will last you forever. Primal kettlebells, Onnit kettlebells, kettlebell sets. You got sandbags so you can feel what it's like to really wrestle a human being like a dead body. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to carry your comrade to safety. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You got battle ropes, suspension rings. I work the rings. That's why my back is so crazy wide now.
Dude, you should work my ring.
I'm not working your fucking ring unless it's on it. Do you have Onnit tattooed around your little starfish? Because if you do,
Work
I'm
it,
gonna
old
work
man.
it. I'll work
it, Rinks.
I'll clean your whistle.
Oh, okay.
All right, now listen.
Onnit.com/fighter, 10% off. Onnit.com/fighter, 10% off.
Yeah.
Rinks, let's do some credit. Wait, how was your guys' holidays? Kat?
Good. I went home to San Jose and then I came back. Hung out with my sister. She came to visit.
I saw. What's
she's
up,
a-
girl?
Yeah.
She's
a diamond
cute
guy.
gal.
She's cute. She's very
so
cute.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
We ended up stopping by a bar in Santa Monica, hung out with Chin and some of the Malcolm guys. Daniel was trying to hit on her the entire night.
She's
But yeah, I had fun. Shout out to
Susan.
Corey for taking care of us that night.
That's cool.
yeah, man. The two of you caused some problems. Two of you caused some
Is
problems.
your sister single too?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. There you go. Congratulations.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Are
not
there
in San Jose
fights?
in 2 weeks.
Are there fights
Come
this
on
Saturday?
up.
I'm going to stop on by.
No, not this Saturday.
No.
Come on up. Tell the sis, come on out.
She's back in school already. Ohio.
Where's school at?
Ohio.
I'm in Ohio, end of the month.
I'll let her know.
Columbus,
I'll
Funny
let-
Bone.
Columbus.
That's where she's at?
Yeah,
She goes to Ohio State?
Ohio State, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
Bryan,
I'm a Buckeye.
oh, Bryan got sucked into that Ohio State Clemson game. I'm not a college football guy. I can see why college football would be very exciting. Because they're kids and they make mistakes last minute. Sorry.
Back to your sister. So
God damn.
Columbus, end of the month. Tell her
Okay,
to come
I'll
on
let her
out
know.
with her friends. Let's do it.
Yeah, what do you mean? She's coming up to San Jose?
No, his sister goes to school at Ohio State,
Yeah. Oh, at Ohio State.
and I'm in
You see that
Columbus.
Ohio State Clemson game?
What's going on?
I like,
Guys, right?
I like knowing about college football.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this was submitted by Anthony Diaz. And just a little update with the college scandal. So Lori Loughlin is pretty sure that she's going to spend some time in prison, and she's
100%.
taken it upon herself to hire a prison coach
It's
to teach her
it's the movie
lingo
called
and
Get
martial
Hard.
arts.
It's the
It's
movie Get Hard.
exactly Get Hard. That's exactly
Also,
what
don't
she's
do
doing.
that though, because then it makes the news, and then it sounds like you're getting ready for something.
But also, you're not gonna do hard time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the one thing you should know about prisons, there's way more fights and violence in female prisons than male. Did you know that?
I did not know
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm a big fan of 60 Days In.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, and they divide women and the men, and every time they go, now for you women, and they give them training, and they go, because in the women, there's way more fights. There's way more there's way more drama. There's a lot of fights, way more in female prisons. Way more.
Wow.
There's no structure. Like the guys are structured.
Yeah.
There's this
'Cause the
gang,
guys will
this
kill you.
race.
Kill each
They're
other,
gonna
yeah.
shank your fucking dick
Yeah.
off. But the women, they fight. They be fighting. These people in 60 Days In, what the fuck are they doing? This one, so they go through. One guy's like, "Oh, I'm a corrections officer. I like to know what it's like on the other side." New season started last night. Shout to Amy. So he's all, I'm a correctional officer. I want to feel like what's like on the other side. So then they get this one. Then they go to another guy. He's like, I'm African American. I played football, and I've always been tough. I want to see how tough I am. See if I can make it through jail. Then they get to this one guy who goes, I was a Marine for a while, but I'm just a big fan. I want to see what it's like. He gets in there, and I haven't seen past this first episode. And as soon as he gets in, you can tell he wants out. He's like, oh, fuck, what did I do? Fuck this. Here's the thing,
So
though.
you can go to jail.
So they go undercover for 60 days to help the prison or jail learn like they get the inside look, like what they're doing wrong, how they could do better.
Oh, okay.
So they're there for 60 days as an inmate. They have cover stories. It's 60 days, dude. And it's fucking
long
a real
fucking time.
legit jail. They had one guy in who he went when he was younger and he was in a gang. They put him in there. That motherfucker started running things. And they would take him out for interviews, like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I went back to my old ways, man. It's 60. I'll do 120 in this bitch. And they let him go. He just took shit over.
Yeah. I had a friend who went to jail, a real tough guy. And same thing with him. He just naturally kind of took over.
Yeah. But in 60, I don't get why.
He said to me, he goes, I had a really good time.
I don't get why they do it, though. There's no money. You don't get paid.
And the experience, I don't know.
You know how stupid that is? I thought maybe it was like, at least you make some money or, I don't know, $100,000 if you survive.
Jail just wouldn't be fun.
It looks so terrible. The sleeping arrangements, just
It
the
is terrible. That's your cot. Enjoy that shit.
behind
thanks.
contraband. They're assholes. It's crazy, man. Good show though.
No thanks.
Quality show.
Good show.
Quality show.
Quality show.
Great show. There's a new show though that I'm really into called 1,000-Pound Sisters. It's the best show on TV. 1,000-Pound Sisters, and they are such characters. So here's the problem: the 1,000-Pound Sister, that's them there. They're so the one on the left, basically 700 to 1,000 pounds. She look at her forehead. Zoom in on her forehead.
This one.
This bitch is so fat. The fat started growing out of her head.
That's incredible.
Isn't it great? So the sister on the right goes, they're from the South. She goes, yeah, we thought it was maybe a tumor or something like that. We took her to many doctors, and turns out she has so much fat, just came to start shooting through her forehead.
I've never seen anything like this.
But they're characters. They're funny as fuck.
What is she holding there?
That's the thing. She's making lasagna. That's beef. and then she goes, hey, should I put bacon in the lasagna? She goes, girl, you fat. She goes, that would be pretty tasty though. And then they put lasagna in it. It's fantastic. Hey, and then they can't get a scale for them to weigh on because they're so heavy. They can't get a scale, so they go to a junkyard.
What's going on here?
That's hard to watch.
That's just a fat bitch.
I don't know what's going on.
But these sisters go to that's just another fat one. No, those aren't the sisters.
Whoa.
But they go to a junkyard to weigh in, and the first one weighs in, and she's like, I don't know. She's like,
They go to a junkyard.
they can't go. There's no regular scales. Don't go up that high. So the one goes on. I think she's like 470.
poor thing.
The other one gets on there. She's like 670 or something like that. They start crying.
They do.
But so they're trying to have
Wow, I can't see her
gastric surgery.
eyes.
Yeah, bypastric surgery or something.
So this is a condition.
No, it's not a condition.
I feel so bad actually.
Look at the.
Oh, but they
forehead.
have a pretty good sized YouTube channel.
I bet they do. I'm so.
But then
fascinated.
they're saying on there, they go, we have like 100K subscribers. She goes, and we're gonna announce to our look how terrible. They go, we're gonna announce to our fans that we're gonna lose weight and get the surgery, and the fans were not happy.
Well, the fans are shitheads because they want
Well, they like him because they're fat.
We want to
that
take
one
the weight
has
down because
10 days to live.
Yeah,
that one has 10 days to live.
You're not going to live long.
No, well, she knows it. She goes, I'm a diet. I want to live. I don't know what happens. It debuted last week. The one on the heavy one on the left with the fat face, the fat forehead. She starts talking to because I told my girl we're watching. She goes, who would be into this? I go, excuse me. No, there's the chubbiest of chasers out there. And I bet you there's some black dude out there who is obsessed with that big fat one. Sure enough, she goes, because she was crying. She never had a man. She goes, I got a man. We haven't met. Boom. Some black dude like, what's up? That's how it goes, man. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if it works out. They get married.
That's incredible. That is simply incredible.
Some
people are into very heavy.
I've watched my 500-pound life or whatever, but the 1,000-pound sisters.
Now, do they all? Unfortunately, they don't live long, do they? I mean, that's incredible.
Well, listen, even with the surgery, the success rate's not good. It's like less than like 5%.
No, you're dealing
Because
with
they just
you're
keep
dealing with a
eating.
whole metabolic.
Oh, this is the best part. They're talking to the doctor who's doing the surgery. Like the doctor, he goes, and they're both sipping big gulps. And the doctor, they're trying to talk serious to the doctor, and you see the doctor's a young guy, and you see him, he's just annoyed. And he goes, hold on, stop a second, because they're drinking the soda through while they're talking. He goes, that's a huge big gulp you're drinking. How much soda do you guys drink a day? And the smaller one goes, shit, how many sodies do I drink? She calls them sodies, so I call every drink sodies now. She goes, shit, how many sodies? Let's see, I finished a 12-pack, then I ate 18 a day. And she goes, they're diet though, doc. And she goes like this, and the doc goes, excuse me? She goes, they're diet. So what we were told is if we drink the diet, we can eat sugar because it cancels it out. And the doctor goes, that's what they told you, huh? She goes, that's what they told me. And he goes, and how's that working out for you two? And she goes, motherfucker, we're lied to. They both start laughing. They're funny, man.
Oh my
They're
God.
real funny. They go, motherfucker, we're lied to. And she hits the other fat one. They both start laughing.
What is this on?
TLC.
Right? TLC.
Where do you even find these channels?
I know.
It's
You always
incredible.
see all these channels.
I don't know, man. It's so funny though. And then they get workout equipment and they give them the Thigh Master, but their guts hang over, so they can't put in their legs. And they're trying to figure out how to do it.
You're a prisoner inside your.
Dude, it's miserable. How their ankles hold up, I have no idea. Look at the crop top. Anyways, they for their workout equipment, they get those shake weights. They get the shake weights.
Oh no!
And she's all. And her sister goes, "Damn, that looks nasty." She goes, "Do you feel it though?" She goes, "A little bit. I'm gonna keep doing it." She goes, "Get away from your face though."
Oh my god!
It's so funny, man.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the
How
reason
old are they?
the reason why it works because they're funny.
Yeah, I bet. Poor things.
Yeah, their mom really fucked them. She like made fun of them all the time when they were kids.
It's also there's sometimes that crazy sex abuse that goes on too. When
31 and 32.
31 and 32. Oh Lord.
The one can't walk now.
Oh, that's really sad.
Oh, go to 5 Fast Facts. What's going on there? You see it? No, right where you were. Oh, that's
It's the same one, right?
too. 5 facts you need to know. Give me the 5. 1, Tammy and Amy are YouTube stars, and their fans reached out to.
Let me see this.
They reached out to TLC to help them.
Watch this real quick.
Yeah, for a sec. I want to see what she says.
Hi fam, how y'all doing today?
They're sweet girls.
I didn't say it right. Hi fam, how y'all doing?
She's missing it too.
My name's
Whatever.
Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing, I know this is a weird setup. I'm doing a review
Okay.
for
All right. I've seen enough. That's good.
probably
You
not
want to do a headbutt contest? There. Keep going now. Amy is married. Oh yeah, she has a husband. She got her green hair. Her husband's funny too. He's like, "Shit, I'm gonna lose weight next year too." They're like, "Bitch, shut up." Keep going.
Amazing.
Tammy tried to kill herself last year. That's the bigger one.
Yeah. Well, there's something obviously.
Oh, she hasn't left the house in 7 years.
Yeah, slow
She hasn't left this house in 7 years.
Suicide, yeah.
Yeah, it's a real. She leaves, she can barely go. She has a will be a huge hurdle.
Of course.
The biggest hurdle.
So is their mother, Darlene.
Oh, so they tell their mom. So the first time she ever leaves the house in 7 years, they meet with the mom, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have bypastric stomach surgery to lose weight." And mom's like, "You ain't gonna stick with that shit. You ain't gonna do shit." And you're like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Yeah, the mom's an asshole.
Yeah.
Hey, also the mom ain't skinny.
No.
Keep going.
That was a 5 right there.
Legit 5.
Amazing. Yeah, mom seems like a real fucking peach. There's some weird shit going on there. Childhood abuse and
Oh, it's horrible. I'll tell you this: these TLC my 600-pound life. When they show them eating, I'm like, God, I'm hungry. They show the foods they eat, like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, you wonder
they
how
get
much they
down.
eat. Yeah, they eat crazy.
The best is when they go to the doctor and they haven't lost weight, and they're like, I don't know, I've stuck to your diet 1,500 calories a day, and the doctor's like, no, motherfuckers, you're lying.
Yeah, of
You've put on 30 pounds. There's only one way to do that.
My father, food makes a liar of people. My father is a man who never lies, yet if you talk to him, I was like, so,
God.
I understood you ate, look at that forehead.
What happened there?
It's fat.
That just stopped my
She's
story.
so fat, it just fills into there now. There's nowhere else to go.
All right. Okay.
Saw my dad, I go,
It's crazy.
you ate a bunch of ice cream yesterday and lemon meringue pie, huh? Cool. And had some whiskey. And he goes, no, I didn't.
Yeah,
And I go, you did. And you also had how many bananas? And he goes, I don't know, 2. I go, you're lying to me. You had an entire bushel of bananas.
Wow, he had a whole bushel of bananas.
I go, so that's what you did and you're
Bushel?
79. I get
He's
so
a
mad.
giant
at him. I
gorilla?
get so mad at him. I go, food makes you a liar. You're lying to me.
Yeah, I
he
know
goes,
about
he goes,
food,
I'm not
too.
in a court of law. I don't know what this conversation is about. It's unbelievable.
That show's fascinating, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you. We'll see how many episodes.
1,000-pound sisters. What's the next
That's
one?
crazy.
You got to watch it, Kat.
Okay, so
Oh, that's so cool.
a couple days ago, this came out that this woman, she is a 43-year-old single mother who was going to Georgia State University but had to drop out because she couldn't pay a $700 outstanding balance. She also is a hairdresser when she isn't driving for Uber. One day she went and picked up a passenger. They got to talking and she told him about how every time she gets around to having the $700 to pay off her school debt, something would happen with her kids where they would need that money. And so she eventually got kicked out of school. And a couple days later, the university called her saying that somebody paid it off for her. She found out that it was her Uber passenger.
Oh, wow.
And so she was able to register for her classes. She just graduated with her
Wow.
associates, and he actually went to her graduation to see her as
Damn,
well.
that's cool. What a nice
what a
guy.
good fucking dude.
That's so cool.
And now she's going back to get her
Love
bachelor's.
it.
That's so
And that's
cool.
them together.
I love
That's
it.
cool.
Feel good.
It's a good story.
Can I brag for a second about something that happened to me?
Go on.
I think it's worth it. I'm 52.
Yes.
I was on my flight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give the airline or anything else. I'm on my flight. I asked the lovely flight attendant something about if I could buy some food. She goes, yeah, because I had fallen asleep. And then I went back to sleep. And so I basically was in my, I don't know, I felt like I looked like shit.
You're on JetBlue?
It doesn't matter. And I'm like this. I'm sleeping. I'm probably like that. And as I get off the plane, this 20-something-year-old flight attendant goes, thank you, this is for you, and gives me a napkin with her name and number on
Oh
it.
yeah.
And I was like,
You
I
still got it.
fucking got it.
You still
I
got
still
it, Bryan.
fucking got it.
Hell yeah. Did you go anal that night?
I did not go anal that night, and nor did I do anything. But I will admit that I
Feels awesome.
I sent a text
Oh.
saying, "Thank you, I'm flattered. I'm not available." I did.
Hey,
I
you went,
no. I just
Wings.
because I didn't want her to feel like I didn't want her to be embarrassed. So. And she was beautiful, she was great, but she said, "This is the year I don't want to sleep on anything." And I was like, "Well, that's
Oh,
awesome."
Wow.
Wow, that's super.
But I was like, I said, "This made my day." I'm sorry. Come on, man. I mean, I was like, the kid still got it.
Hey, hold on.
And I was sleeping the whole time.
It's amazing.
Wait, hold on.
Now you're going to be shitty.
No, I'm not gonna be
No,
shitty.
don't be
I'm not gonna be
shitty.
shitty.
Let me have this win.
You know, you got the win, dude.
All right. Well, no, because
Why-
I can already tell. What are you going to do?
But why did you say you're unavailable?
Well, because I just am, and that situation is just what it is, I don't know. I was. Yeah. But I just
Way to ruin her year.
No, I mean I said thank you and you're awesome, but I just,
Not even a dick pic.
no.
To start the year off?
No.
A fresh.
I'm not gonna ruin it that way. I was sleeping. I guess I look sexy. Look at me. Hold on. I look cute, huh?
A little bit.
Come right?
A little
Because
bit.
you see how vulnerable I am? Look at my eyelashes.
Do you drool too a little bit?
No, look.
Do you sleep with your mouth open?
Sit like this.
Oh, she
I
might
was
have
like
liked
this.
it.
Look, I was like this.
Hey, this is a white girl? White girl?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
I'm not gonna mention anything else.
Aw,
White girl?
Not a white girl.
Asian?
Asian.
Not even that.
Oh,
Black
Look,
girl?
I'm very proud of myself.
Is it a black girl?
I'm not saying anything. I don't want-
No, I just want to feel this out. What do you think I'm gonna You think I'm gonna find this poor girl?
no, I just don't want to. I don't want to out her somehow. But I'm not, right?
No.
Bryan, are you making
It's just
this
a
up?
word now.
No. Yes, in fact, she was a.
Hey, was it a man?
She was a sister.
Was it a man? You son of a bitch. Was it?
No, it wasn't a man. You
Was it
son
a
of a
little
bitch.
Dude,
No,
there's
but
a
I would have
lot-
been just as flattered. I would have been just, as
Just as
flattered. But it was just like the one. I'm sleeping on a plane.
It was a
But I'm
sister,
so
huh?
cute when I sleep.
It was a sister, and you told her no.
No, I'm not saying the race of the person, but they were not white. I'll tell
either
you all the
Asian or black.
details. I'll tell you all the details when I'm
Such
not
a
on
pussy,
camera.
dude. You think we're gonna figure it out? How
don't
many
know, I
flight
just-
attendants there are?
But I was just so flattered, and she was good looking.
I'll be
was
the
just very
judge of that. I
is
still
also
think it's a
very
man. It's a dude.
But the point is,
was a dude.
I'm desirable
while you're
without
sleeping.
even working for me.
Think if you got your hair
Right?
right. Think if you got your hair right. Just
What
imagine that.
does
dude.
that mean?
I don't know. You're a cutie now. Think if you got your shitty hair.
What do
right.
I do? What would I do with my hair, bro?
I don't know, dude.
I'm on TV.
Science is working on it. You know?
I know. Hey, come on, cloning. Hey, had my sister. She's going to see her daughter broke her nose, so she went to this. This guy was on
How'd
TV.
she break her nose?
She was in school and fell and hit her knee. Her knee hit her own, and
That's
she
a
broke
problem,
her nose.
man. Especially when you're young, you break your nose.
Yeah,
It can be a real problem.
So my sister went to a plastic surgeon, like an expensive one. The
Yes.
guy reset it. It's all good. Because
Sis has
her
money.
daughter's beautiful.
Sissy has money.
She got money. She was like, "This is where I'm gonna spend money."
Yeah, for sure.
And I said, ask that fucking guy about lid surgery. I want my lids done.
On your eyes?
I want the best guy to do my lids. And I'm I can't
Even
wait.
cuter, dude.
You're not going to even know. I'm going to come in until somebody notices, Bryan, what's
Dude,
going on?
you
Why
get your
do you
hair
look so-
done, your lids? Sky's the limit.
Well, take it easy with the hair done, okay? There's a
Dude.
limit to what I can do with my hair.
Dude, what if there's some doctor out there who's like, oh, I can do hair. Oh, I can do lids. Dude, I can do necks. And then it's like,
Wait.
triple crown.
Necks. What are you talking about with necks?
3 for 1.
Careful. My neck is tight. I don't have chicken skin on my neck. What do you?
We're just spitballing ideas.
No,
here.
man.
3 for 1, dude.
What do you?
Lids, hair, neck.
My neck doesn't look old. Then why are you shaking but saying yes at the same time?
Because your neck.
That was a diagonal.
Because your neck looks like Willie Nelson's neck.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I'm a cutie, dude. I still got it.
That's
You
awesome.
still got it,
And
dude.
I'll fight.
That's so cool. That little twink dug you on the plane.
Hey man, don't. Twinks don't dig me anymore. So when you know you're getting older as a man is when gay men stop looking at you. And I used to walk around thinking I was the hottest thing. I was like, I'm so hot.
Dude, I went to the mall earlier today, and to get to the men's jeans, I got to go through the makeup and perfume, and a lot of twinks working at Nort's or Bloomingdale's. Dude, it is murderer's row, man.
Yeah.
You get your dick sucked, you fall down. It's like a fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's just a valley.
Yeah. And they like
Gays.
They like them. Yeah, they like
Yeah, man.
some big man.
Oh yeah, I jog through there.
you get-
like I'm Little Red Riding Hood.
You get dry humped with their eyes.
Oh,
like, no
I
matter
feel
where you're
so
at.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, they love you. Eyes on you, huh? Just a big man, thick.
God, if I was gay, just
Yeah. They love you. Big old Brendan.
well, what else we got?
Who was it? A friend of mine who knows you. Comedian. She goes, well, Brendan has skinny legs, though. And I went, what did you
What?
say?
Skinny.
I go, what?
I have
No,
skinny
his
legs?
legs are not skinny. She goes, okay, he just wears really tight jeans. I go, well, that's right. But
We're
his
tight
legs are
jeans
still
to get
not
the
skinny.
quads out, dog.
Yeah, you got some.
Ride the Peloton every day. Done it twice since the.
I feel like you can work out, but you don't put on any more size now, right?
I try not
No,
to.
but I, mean,
I don't do anything.
I don't know that you could if you really. I mean, could you?
Papa
you
could
could.
put on some size. Yeah,
I mean, you have to eat a lot.
and lift different.
Yeah, you lift different.
The only thing I do heavy now is deadlift and bench.
Oh, okay.
Dumbbell
You
bench.
still do that heavy.
Oh yeah,
What do you use for the dumbbells?
hundreds. But I just do sets of 10 with those, and then I do
weight.
the dumbbell, and then I do the deadlift,
still
and then I
deadlift
do
a lot?
pellet. Yeah, I do deadlift a lot, and then I do Peloton twice a day.
But when you were, if you're-
You know, I do. I dip. I dip every day.
dips are good, huh?
Oh no, the tobacco.
Oh, I said actual dips.
But those dips are cool too. Hard on your joints, but I dip
Little hard on your-
tobaccoless nicotine patches.
When you were training fighting wise, you
get
didn't lift
high.
heavy weights, did you?
I get
When
high.
you were training,
What?
When you were training for in UFC, did you
I
lift
lift heavy.
You
Oh,
did
big time.
Oh, you
heavy.
did.
Oh, big Papa lift heavy.
So you were doing all Olympic shit and
Once
all
a
that?
week, I'd go heavy.
Oh, really?
Orlando,
Don't
had me
say.
go heavy.
But you've been lifting weights heavy since 4th grade, sort of, right?
Yes.
That's
Stunt your growth.
you might be the only guy, right? Not true, and that's a myth.
That's not true. Yeah.
It might make you grow bigger in
I had
some ways. if you do it
creatine
right.
when I was in 6th grade.
Wow.
Grape creatine, and I would shit my pants.
No
And
shit.
I was doing it to look like Ed McCaffrey
And so you were just lifting.
all the time. I was obsessed with it.
Amazing. I think that's
Even
why
to
you
this day, I
never.
love
That's
it.
why you never got injured. Actually, you're the only athlete I know who did it for 30 years who's actually doesn't have. You don't have any knee issues. Did you ever even have a knee operation?
Nope.
Wow.
Nothing.
That's a big deal after football.
My hips get a little tight because I ride the bike so much.
I wonder.
I'm
though,
thinking about getting a regular bike, like a road bike.
Yeah. But if
I'll
you
get the matching fucking spandex.
I think if you keep lifting your whole life, that's probably the best way to stay injury free.
I would
Right.
assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not go too heavy, you know.
Right. But even your neck, do you still have that problem with your neck, or are you good?
My neck's a little tight,
Yeah.
but it's not, you know.
Well,
stuff
Bryan
in-
had that neck issue. Then on the plane, I was on the train to Boston, and I went, and I
Snap.
stretched my, and I turned my head. I was like, motherfucker.
I know.
yeah.
Took some CBD oil, put that on my neck. It worked.
Shot to Pure Spectrum.
Yeah. And then I took an Aleve.
That did it, right?
It did it. Fucking did it.
Now, Papa likes to wake up in the mornings after the kid goes to school. I pop that nicotine patch, you know, and I got that Peloton.
Why
I get
do
a
you
little high.
pop a nicotine?
It's
Good
good.
dip. You mean put it in here?
Yeah, I dip and I get a little high.
Oh yeah, it'll get you buzzed.
I get a little buzz in the morning. I'd sip it with coffee. Now you
Really?
shit your pants. I've had to jump off that Peloton a few times to
Yeah.
finish the workout.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Peloton. Can't pause it. so I'm missing some of the reps. Oh. But yeah, I started doing nicotine because it's good for your brain.
How about my dad?
I like to get high.
How about my father roasting me? My own father. I'm telling a long story with a bunch of people, and I'm just adding stuff. And everybody's like laughing. My father goes, "Now, how much of that story do you guys think is true?"
Oh man, Papa!
I was like, "You motherfucker!"
God.
He's done that to me
Oh,
before.
dude, I didn't tell you about Oklahoma. I text you.
Oh.
What? So I'm getting ready to do this giant. I'm on this casino tour. So it's a big deal to get on the casino tour. Like it's a big deal. So you got to sell tickets, right, to get on this casino tour. So I've done Borgata, which is huge. I did Hard Rock, which is huge. It's gone great. So I'm in Oklahoma on Saturday. I did Bricktown on Friday, Oklahoma City. Drove to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Rain, fucking crazy rain. So I'm there for a Hard Rock Hotel, Tulsa. And fucking an hour before the show, a tornado warning. Oh, it's right near there. I'm in my hotel room, like, the fuck is that? The manager comes up and goes, Papa, might have to cancel the show, man. I go, what? He goes, you hear that tornado? We don't get those in December, especially this close. It ain't good. Everybody's leaving. It's a ghost down there in the casino. I go, what the I got to do the show, man. He goes, let's see where we're at in half an hour. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, dude, because there's a line. He goes, yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, he texted me.
I went, dude, I'm doing this giant casino. It's 15 minutes before the show. There's 8 people in there. It seats like 1,600. We're supposed to be near sellout. Huge. And I tell the guy, I go, oh, I can't go out there, dude. I go, those 8 people, tell them to come in the green room. I'll do the show for them.
Correct.
I ain't doing it out there. They're not going to. And the stage, like, they've had like fucking Kiss there. They've had like these huge, the stage is so big.
Yes.
I'm like, just have them come on stage. I'll perform, but don't leave them in the crowd.
No.
And I go, listen, dude, is there any way we can start half an hour later? He goes, can't do it because the Native American rules, we have to keep time. It's different. Like, I'm sure you can start later at other clubs. We're on Native American land here. We can't start any later. I go, dude, there's 8 people out there, bro. He goes, I don't know what to tell you, man. He goes, do you want to cancel? I go, no, we can't cancel. Let's give another 15 minutes. So he goes, okay, well, I can maybe push to 8:05. At 7:55, people came in.
Jesus. Because they didn't know. Once they found out it was gone.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Nightmare.
Kansas City.
I text you, I went, dude,
yeah.
I want to die. There's 8 people in the crowd.
Kansas City, I got snowed in, but tornado's a whole different thing.
Oh, dude.
Kansas City, snow just canceled the show.
I was scared. I'm like, I want to leave. I don't want to die at a Hard Rock in Tulsa.
No, and if that fucking tornado hits at a Hard Rock,
I'm on the top floor.
I guarantee you're gonna live.
No, it was terrible.
No,
everyone was scared, man. It was cool though, great show. People
Get down. That's what you say. Get down.
Ride the couch. What was like in Buffalo 2 years ago? There's a blizzard. I go, I called Justin. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm in Buffalo. There's a blizzard, man. Why the fuck would you send me out here in December? Cancel the shows. He goes, no, you're in Buffalo, dude. So he goes, let me talk to club owner. He goes, it's Buffalo. It's what we do. Dude, people came to the sold out shows. Fucking
they don't give a shit.
Snowmobiles.
They come. There more people come.
They park the snowmobiles outside.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Old Bryan had to get
Buffalo.
to New York, and I was driving in. There was a snow blizzard up in the mountains, and it's been a long time since I've driven in
Snow's
snow.
a beast, man.
Old Bryan was slip sliding all over the fucking
Yeah.
place and pushing it a little bit because I was going to be late.
Dangerous.
Just made my plane. 4 minutes.
How about I was driving Derek and Hassan from Oklahoma City to Tulsa, right? We rented a SUV. And I don't even know. I just drive, man. It's the open highways. There's rain, but whatever. I want to try it SUV. Derek goes, can you slow down? I looked at it. I think I'm going 110.
You're going 110.
110.
That's a little too fast.
Pop was high.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what?
What, you were high?
No.
We're going to edit that out.
Why? You
I can't be high on nicotine?
Yeah.
Oh, and nicotine.
Oh, yeah. I don't smoke weed, dude. I don't smoke weed anymore.
I thought you were saying you were high.
No, never.
Not doing blow anymore?
No blow, no meth. Meth definitely off.
No acid. Let's not drive a car on
New
acid.
Year's resolution, no more meth.
No more meth.
No more meth.
Resolutions. Fuck off with your resolutions.
Any resolution?
No, I feel like if I make up my mind to do something, I just start then and there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I'm
it
not
doesn't
gonna
matter
like
for a new year.
Me and my brother talked about like on the road I eat bad because I'm excited to be in the city and everyone's like go here. So we've always been on like we go to those places. I told my brother I'm like man, we're getting older. We both got to tighten it up on the road. So me and him made a deal to tighten up on the road. And then I was talking a little bit yesterday, some personal stuff I don't want to talk about, but just business wise, I need to tighten up in 2020. I'm so generous and friendly that it's not that people take advantage of me, but I just know me, B. I'm kind of
they do. You're very generous.
I'm very and I'm very forgiving.
Yes.
And then I have this situation going, and I told Bryan,
you're very. Well, one of the things that
I give people a lot of
people
chances.
don't know about you is that you are very generous. Probably. I consider myself that way. You might be recklessly generous sometimes,
Correct.
and there's nothing wrong with it. Actually, there really isn't. I don't mind that. And then you are very forgiving in terms of like,
And so are you. So I called you. I went, hey, am I being crazy? You're like, excuse me.
No, I
told you when I have to make a big decision.
Me,
I call
I
call you Rogan Todd Feldman.
Yeah. If I say that you're not crazy, then you in that situation, it's a problem. But I was tiger in the tall grass in that situation a long time ago. Well, without giving it up.
No.
But
So my New Year's resolution, I'm just tightening things up.
yeah, that makes sense.
And I told Todd, I'm like, I just want to be an asshole. He's like, no, you're not being an asshole. You're being a professional. You're too loosey-goosey.
Also, here's the other thing. Some people are worth a lot of effort. Some people aren't, and it's fine. That's all. That's all.
I always don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just deal with it. It's
Somebody
like,
said
it's like
that to
when I
me.
tried breaking up with a girlfriend. It took me 4 years.
Yes. My father said that one time. He said he had fired somebody, and I was like, geez. And he goes, but there's somebody who's waiting and who's been working really hard and deserves it.
Yeah.
A lot more. I like that about football, like watching Hard Knocks and stuff, where it's like, this is football. This is professional football. You want to play in the NFL? The reason that we go, we play in the NFL, we take a second.
It's a big deal.
Is because he didn't fall for all those pitfalls. And it's rare. It's fucking rare.
Super rare.
Maybe I'd fall in those pitfalls. I'm not saying I'm better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happens. We all know that. We know that. What did I say to you? And we always talk about this. If you're after something, be honest with yourself. You're probably not doing everything you need to do. Because what does the world do when you're not buttoned down? It's done it to me, so I'm speaking from experience.
Keeps going.
They go
Doesn't
like this.
stop.
What's the excuse? Cool. Next. That's what they do. Can you move out of the way? That's awesome. I'm sorry about that. Can you just move out of the way? We got somebody. There are 50 people waiting in line. If you don't mind.
100%.
So it's not how it goes. I had this idea for a business. My buddy's an entrepreneur and makes a lot of money. He looked at me. He goes, "Don't do this." I go, "Why?" He goes, "It's a full-time job. This is a rookie talk right now."
Oh, but on the positive note, resolutions besides firing everybody, the positive, the other positive, not you guys.
We love you. We
No,
love you guys.
just you, Cat. Just kidding.
We love you guys.
What if we
Bye, guys.
fired you out here?
Oh my God.
Oh,
guys,
that'd be
and we hired your
hilarious.
sister
At the same time.
We hired your sister right out of college. No, just
That
a
would be
young
hilarious.
good news and bad news. Keep it in the family.
But just don't say anything. Don't address it at
like,
all.
what the fuck? I'm like, your sister, she's great. We talked about, I don't want to talk about too much, but Finding Kid 3D-ish revamped.
Yeah. Wheels are in motion. I've been talking to a lot of people about this.
Yep.
So we're going to rock and roll.
Let me start touring together a little more.
That's
the other
good time.
thing.
It's going to be a good time.
You guys look weird.
A lot more info on that.
It's gonna be a good time. You're going to dress me. You fucking dress me.
I'd love to dress.
Oh,
you.
you're going to be my valet. Put this on, Brian. I don't want to. Come on. No. Get it on. No. Come here. You dress me like a little kid. You ever try to put shoes on a little kid? There's a few things are harder.
Wow, my kid loves
Getting
it.
to the moon and then fitting shoes on a kid's foot when he's just like, man, you're like, God damn this fucking heel.
Oh, dude, I forget. I saw that espionage movie with Will Smith as a bird.
Oh, the cartoon.
First of all, it's fantastic.
Spies in Disguise, right?
It's fantastic, especially for parents. Those movies can be real shitty. So me and my kid went to that. Dude, he farted in the theater. But kids are just like, whatever.
Yep.
Dude, he farted so loud. I'm telling you, I thought I was going to have to leave the theater. I was laughing so hard. It was I'm like, are you shitting me, dude? It's dead silence
So
in here.
fucking cute.
Yeah, he just lifts his little leg. It was so cute. I'm like, wow, dude.
My son decided not to take a shower for 4 days, and I wasn't paying attention because we were skiing.
Smelled like shit.
It was my mother comes up and goes, your son hasn't taken a shower in 4 days. I go, I'm a great dad.
That's what kids
I
do.
had that kid. I was like, strip down, get in the shower. Come on, I don't want to take. He didn't want to take a shower. I didn't give a fuck about
didn't
how
either when
dirty
I
he
was
is.
a
Like,
kid.
get the fuck out of here with the shower. I'm like, you get in the shower, let's go. And his whistle had some issues because 8-year-olds
Dirty.
don't. They're not
That's
gonna
dirty.
wipe. They're not wiping their ass properly.
It's
They're like,
like
whatever.
shit.
Shut
No,
up.
This movie's legit though, man. Did you see with my baby boy? Obviously, he's 5 weeks old. You see that? You saw a picture. He's getting all chubby. He's getting real chubby now. And his favorite thing. Well, the only, like, you know, they're so young, so it's hard to get emotion at them. But the one thing we know for sure is we'll strip him down, so he's just in his fucking diapers, and I give him a full body massage, and he smiles. It's the only time we can get him to smile.
So
I massage his little fat legs, his feet, his little fat arms. Every time I get home, I do it. He's cute as shit, man.
Oh, man.
I wish you would sleep, though. You know, Papa's dying. Papa's dying.
Yeah. I see. What I would do is just let my lady take care of all that, and I just sleep on through.
I know.
Wake up when I do, and I go, "How are things? How's things gonna go? Go to work now."
Yeah, I
That's a
know.
full-time job.
It's a tough gig. I love kids.
I saw a woman traveling. I had to bring my 2 niece and nephew and my 2 kids on the plane. Just me, just old Bryan. I had to check them in too because I was their guardian for my niece and nephew. That's a fun line to wait in. And then it's all good. And I saw a woman in front of me who had a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 7-year-old, and she was doing it on her own.
Oh, when I see them, I'm like, or like, yeah, it's just like single parents, single moms.
Freaking
It's like,
horrifically
oh,
hard.
Single moms have it hard.
Yeah.
So hard.
There are a lot of.
I would say,
moms.
you know, if I'm flying somewhere, I'm sitting first class. If I see a single mom with like a baby, I'll give them my seat.
If you have a kid
Yeah.
and you're a dude, and
But you know,
you're
a
not
lot
there
of
for
them
your
won't take
kids.
it. You know, a lot of them won't take it.
Really?
Yep. I'm like, hey, you can have my. Are you in the back? Or you can have my seat. A lot of them won't do it. They think something's up. I think I look creepy. I don't know.
Maybe they don't like to take handouts.
They've turned me down twice. Yeah. Like, no, we're good. We're back here. We appreciate it. We're good. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I sit in first class and I make everybody else sit in the back because they're. No, I'm just
Poor.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, we're
No,
gonna say.
Absolutely.
what was I going to say about that? About
You saw
yeah,
a
if
single-
you're a dad, I just don't like these fucking dudes who have kids and then they just don't see their kids. Fuck, you're
I
a
don't get
loser.
it. Yeah.
You're the definition of a loser. Don't do that. Don't do it. Man up and take care of your fucking kids.
Agree.
Be there for
Absolutely.
them emotionally. Be there for them. If you don't, you're a piece of shit.
Oh, but you're just missing out, man.
Yeah, you're missing
There's
out.
nothing
You're
better.
missing out, and you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. I hope whoever's listening to this, they're probably listeners who've done this. Don't do it. Do whatever you have to be in that kid's life, and pay for shit. I don't care if you can't afford it. Do it.
What else you got?
So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this video. It's a
So funny.
video of the Pope
yeah.
slapping away a woman that kept on grabbing at him. He eventually apologized and said that love makes us patient, but that day he lost his patience and that he apologizes.
Is it the Asian girl?
Yes, it's an Asian lady.
Oh, look at her. Look at how excited she
I know,
is.
she's ready.
It's always one of us.
I
swear to
know,
God.
they don't know.
It's always one of us.
Oh, she grabbed him hard.
Yeah, that's too hard. What was she saying though?
Look, she grabbed, yanks his arm out of the
That's, yeah,
socket.
that was bad.
I don't know what
What'd she
was saying.
say?
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I can't really make
Say
it
something in
out.
Korean.
I don't
not
think
sure.
so.
You think?
But a lot of people saw this video and they were really angry with the Pope. There are people who
The
wanted
Pope?
him to step down because
Oh
of this.
my God.
Which I thought was
Society is-
insane.
A lot of people, like 6 people. I mean, who knows?
By a lot of people, you mean the fucking dummies on Twitter.
How about
Like,
Rose McGowan? Did you see what Rose McGowan tweeted after? So we killed this guy Suleiman, who is
Terrible person, right?
Yeah, he's an architect of the question is when you take out the most powerful man in Iran, it can be considered an act of war. It's a very scary situation. I don't know
You
enough.
think we're gonna go to war?
I
with them?
don't. But I
They said they're gonna. Do you see
I
their
worry
tweet?
about how Iran's going to
crazy.
retaliate. It
Yeah, that's
puts
what
us
they
in.
said.
It creates a dangerous situation in the Middle East. I don't know enough about. I just don't want to. I don't know enough. I don't like the way Iran and Iraq went. I mean, I don't like the way Iraq and Afghanistan went, and I'm very worried about it. All of us should be, but at the same time, Rose McGowan goes, "Dear Iran,
Oh,
the USA
no.
has disrespected your country, your flag, your people. 52% of us humbly apologize. We want peace with your nation. We are being held hostage by a terrorist regime.
Oh,
we
no.
We do not know how to escape. Please do not kill us.
Oh no.
Salami. So Soleimani, like, so we do know that this guy was basically one of the architects of Hezbollah. He was creating the same phenomenon in Syria and Iraq. He was in Baghdad, not there for American interests. He is directly tied to killing Americans. This is a guy who geopolitically is not our ally. Now, should we have killed him? Both Iraq and both Bush and Obama held off on doing so because it's a very risky thing to do. You're talking about the most successful general, tactician, and most powerful man behind the Khomeini that in Iran.
Yikes.
It's
They're
kind
gonna
of the
retaliate,
equivalent.
right?
They have to in one way
they
or
have
another.
they don't
Remember,
have-
there's already a proxy war. You know what I mean? By proxy, they fight through other cells.
Other ways.
Yeah, and so Iran and the United States have always had an adversarial relationship. This is such a provocation.
Do you know,
However,
do you know the U.S. has the second biggest Iranian population outside of Iran?
we have a huge Iranian
Do you know
population.
that?
Yeah. But that's less because most of those Iranians are expats. They don't want that regime. They want to have a democratic Iran.
Still scary a little bit. Yeah.
It's a very complicated situation.
Also, Rose
Part of the
McGowan,
world
though?
without going but also Rose, take it easy.
No, hey, what? Go
Like-
back to the Harvey Weinstein shit. Why are you tweeting this?
Well, Ben Shapiro goes, "Oh, look, the drama students have something to say."
it's hilarious.
It's hilarious. You know, as an actor, I try to stay informed, but I try to keep my mouth shut because this is a complicated thing.
I'd
It's a risky
stay
move.
out of
I will
that.
say though that there is. I believe. I don't trust after Afghanistan. I don't trust our leaders very much when it comes to war. I don't trust what they say.
Oh, no.
They've lost my trust. However, this guy was going back to Bush too. This guy was always known as the architect.
But there's a reason why Bush and Obama never did it. They're
very risky.
Yeah,
Very
they're
risky.
like, man, you're
Yeah. However,
You're poking a bear.
At the same time, this guy was what they say he was planning some real operations. He was a mastermind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the answer. It makes me very uneasy. It should make all of us very uneasy.
It really should.
Yeah.
But when you kill, when you cut the head off of a snake,
Yeah.
man, you be careful what comes next.
That's right. And sometimes you get people who aren't as intelligent, but I'll tell you this about Trump, who I've never been a big fan of. He's not a warlike guy. He wants to get us.
He doesn't
out of the
want to
Middle
go to
East.
war. Yeah, he wants to get
us out of the
people
Middle
out.
East. He was always saying that. So in that sense, I have to believe he's not looking for a war.
But he was notified from Iranian people like, don't do this, man. You do this, it's trouble.
But remember also that he
still
was
did.
also a guy who had sent very clear signals that he didn't want any kind of confrontation with Iran. Iran became very emboldened by that. So when you got to remember, you're talking about countries here. You're not talking about people. So when you send out a signal that we are not interested in any kind of violence, any kind of war, Iran is very active as a proxy, very active in everywhere from Afghanistan to Syria. With they helped the Russians with propping up the Assad regime. I mean, in Iraq they've caused nothing but problems. So, they are a major player in that part of the world, and there always has to be a balance of power. So maybe, hopefully, Iran goes, holy fuck, the U.S. isn't fucking around. Now let's all stay calm.
They're pretty proud people, though, right? I mean,
the leadership is also very cold and calculating in how they behave. This is all. There's a lot of showboating to save face, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit that they do behind the scenes. Nobody wants a war,
No
especially
one
Iran. I mean, Trump said it. Trump said,
especially with the U.S.
no. Trump said
he wants to
this is
release
not a
the
war.
hounds.
You don't want that. No.
He wants to release the U.S. of A. houndies.
Yeah. And the U.S. doesn't.
Our
want
Rangers are foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, but Iran's a very different situation.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
very
tough.
unified population. And we don't want that.
No.
We don't want to be killing
A lot of lives would be
innocent. We don't want to
taken.
kill
No, it's
innocent
terrible.
Iranians.
We don't want war. No one wants war.
No, and a lot of Americans. would
It's
die.
scary though. When I
Fuck
saw it,
yeah,
I'm
it
like,
is.
ah, fuck.
But
thank God for
but
Rose
Rose,
McGowan's
you got to calm
tweets.
down here.
But Rose, what would you say you do? Besides cry all the time about everything.
Yeah.
What would you say you do?
Well, this is.
Did you remember the glory days of her when she was fucking around with Marilyn Manson?
And she was uncharmed.
Yeah, that was cool.
She was beautiful.
Yeah.
Was?
She was.
Shit goes off the deep end, man. What else you got?
This here?
Who's this? Wait, who is this other one? There's another one. Aya Napa Britton found guilty over false rape claim.
I don't know.
I do think she's hot, though. I do think Rose McGowan's hot. Still do.
Still do?
Still?
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, can you imagine? Oh, never mind. I mean, can you just imagine the toxic that comes out of her mouth after you get done busting a nut? Laying in bed next to her.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, did I tell you about fucking Harvey the other day? I'm like, God.
Rose McGowan's walk back of her apology to Iran gets slammed. Stay off social media.
Yeah, she apologized. Like, ooh.
Anyway,
Moving
she's
on?
an emotional person.
She was a dime piece, though, man.
Okay, so on New Year's Day, the Detroit Fire Department posted up this photo of the firefighters in front of a building burning. It went viral, and a lot of people sent them hate, obviously.
Not a good
But
look. They
they
could've
came
saved it.
out and they said, one, you guys don't know whether this photo was taken that night or another night. Two, the home was vacant, and so were the other homes right next to it, the other two. They were both vacant, so everyone was safe. But people are still very upset that they posted up a photo of them in front of a burning house.
There are better looks to be had. Yeah. I love firefighters. God bless them all. There are better looks to be had.
But
I would have said, guys.
but also, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I know.
They're firefighters. You know how safe they keep your community.
Well, nowadays,
but also it's like
with social media now, this is the day when everybody has a point of view and you have to listen to it. Nowadays, everyone's
Everyone's an expert.
voice their point
Everyone's
of view.
an
That's
expert.
right. That's right.
But yeah, now their fire commissioner is under investigation because of this photo.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's got to answer.
Poor
some
taste, but I
questions.
mean,
Again,
everyone's
this
fine.
isn't real. I'm sure if you went to Detroit, this is Detroit,
Yes.
went to Detroit and asked the people of Detroit, they're like, "No, we don't care. Yeah, whatever. But on social media and, oh my God.
It's
people,
always
people who live in fucking
Yeah,
Florida. Can you believe this shit?
who has nothing to do with the area.
No.
Yeah.
Real people aren't tweeting this.
Yeah.
What else you got? Give us one more.
One more?
Such a bad look, though. Everybody.
It's funny, though. It's funny. Hey, boys, let's get together, snap a pic for this house turns into ashes.
Right.
We've already got a pic together.
Two, it's already too far gone.
It's also, fuck these houses, though, am I right?
Let it burn. Because
It's also Detroit.
ashes.
Which I
easier to
actually
clean
enjoy
than old
Detroit.
wood, I suppose.
Quick question, though, before we go to the next one. What is deadlift exactly?
What is it?
Versus like a clean? I heard of a clean and a deadlift.
So the bar's on the ground. You bend down, you grab it, and you lift it.
You're literally
That's it.
lifting.
So this
Deadlift
it.
is literally
From
just
here,
lifting up dead
it's
weight.
like this. You take the bar, you do this, and you lift up.
Perfect.
what are you
form.
doing? What does that
Perfect.
do?
Not bad, right?
Why, Chin?
Why is that important?
It's one of the best measures for how strong you are, how strong.
It's not even
your
that, though.
body
It's the
is.
best thing you do for a full body
Yeah.
workout.
Good
'Cause you get your
compound
back.
movement.
Everything.
What's a clean?
A clean is this.
Why, Chin?
Because I'm trying to understand the difference.
Okay.
Clean is here.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
Yep.
Let me
Perfect.
see. And then a snatch is
Watch my-
overhead.
watch my-
Wait, so
here,
that's what he did.
here.
Yeah, that's a clean. And then a snatch is you go there, but overhead.
Snatches.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Beautiful.
All right, last one is just you talked about Elizabeth Hurley's son before, that he's a very beautiful person, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I talked about his hot ass mom. I don't know him.
All right.
See him.
Well, he posted the holiday picture with his mother, and they look almost exactly alike. It's
Probably.
actually pretty
Well, I'll be the
amazing.
Judge of this.
Check this out. How amazing is that?
That's her son.
That's her son, Damien.
Is that Lil Hayes?
That's the first thing I thought of too. Is
That's
this the kind of look that you guys are looking?
That is a gorgeous.
That looks like Lil Hayes without the red
It's a
hair.
gorgeous human being.
Yeah,
God,
There's more pictures
We'll
of
talk
him,
about
too. Look at
genetics. Oh, okay.
Wow.
but this is the most recent one that he posted on his social
Jesus,
media.
Jesus Christ, those piercing blue eyes.
Those and that mouth and that smooth skin.
God.
She's a beautiful. He's a good-looking.
God, he looks more feminine than her.
He does, right?
Well, that might be his whole thing. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
He's-
Holy fuck, look at those lips.
Yeah, he's got a very soft.
No, he's a
bones in his
good looking
chest.
human being. Mm-hmm. Not
That's
when he
younger
dresses like
days.
a man, though.
Let me see. Let me see.
This is when he was younger,
Not
but
feeling
now, you know,
Oh, so,
go to his profile.
See, that's the most recent one with his mom.
Holy shit!
He's obviously
that's him.
just keep
Look at that.
doing the.
There you go.
Yeah, he looks like he's embracing his very feminine sort of.
He's a model now.
An androgynous look.
Yes, very
Yeah,
androgynous.
why not?
That's the one you guys like.
Well, I'm not saying I like it. I mean, I'm attracted to it, but I'm not saying I like it. I have a fantastic boner right now, but other than that,
Oh, I think he's
that-
young. If that matters.
It was the guy that left you his number on the airplane.
yeah, that was him. No, he looks like
How old is
he's
he?
probably.
That's a good question.
He looks like he's at least 18.
No, he's older.
I don't know what kids look like these days.
He's older than
I don't.
that.
Oh, 17?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize that.
I mean, you just
He's a
look
young
saying
kid
he's-
who's going
he's a
through.
good
He's
actor.
going through some stuff here.
Yeah. I mean,
What do you mean going?
There's nothing
through
wrong.
stuff? Why is he going through stuff?
I don't know.
it's just
Maybe
amazing.
he's
He
just
looks
a gay dude.
He looks so much like his mom.
He's
That's
not
the
He's not
crazy
going
part.
through anything. He's just a.
He's-
He's a.
He's
a good-looking
he's
gay dude.
enjoying his beauty.
He looks so much like his mom.
Yeah, he's enjoying his beauty. There's.
Yeah.
Now, do they not have a daughter?
I don't know.
I would imagine he's definitely probably.
Were you saying
was that?
gay genius?
I don't know.
You think Sherlock?
You never know.
He's about as straight as a goddamn San Francisco road, dude. He's not straight.
Are you sure?
Look at that blowout.
That's some
Nice
hair.
set of hair on him. There's no daughter though.
Elizabeth Hurley daughter?
Yeah, how many kids do you have?
I think she only has one child. I think it's just him.
Oh, I
What
see
type of
this
daughter
here.
brings up him?
God, what a gorgeous woman she
Oh,
is.
that was on a show.
Oh.
God, no,
so
Elizabeth Hurley. Dude, Bill Clinton flew her in
Yeah, it looks like it's just her son.
to hang out.
Yeah.
Old scallywag. Wow, good for him. For
That would
getting
be
the
worth.
looks of
That would
his
be
mom.
worth losing your presidency over. She's so hot.
Yeah, just the
I'd
son.
lose any job over her.
Aaron.
That's
And she's English.
Rossi.
She's just, and she was like,
damn.
she was good at everything.
Dude,
She's just perfect.
dude, wine gums and a dick suck.
It's my girl right there. Don't ever talk to me
Fucking
about
cup,
her.
a proper cup of tea with milk in it and sugar
proper
and
cup
a
of
dick
tea.
suck.
I'd love to get a proper cup of tea.
I'm in England, dude, in May.
I'm gonna get some tea.
I'm gonna get tea and
Yeah.
get my wine gums,
Yeah.
black licorice.
Oh yeah.
Dude, fish and chips and a hand job.
Oh God. I love it. Love it.
I'm out of here, dude.
Nashville, come see me. January 10 and 11. Cleveland, January 30, 31,
Hilarities.
February 1. Hilarities. I'll be
Great
there.
club, one of my favorite clubs.
Can't wait.
Next Friday, I'm in Connecticut, Foxwoods Casino. And then I'm driving on down to Boston, Wilbur Theater. Less than 50 tickets left. Boston, Wilbur Theater. And then San Jose, January 17th through the 19th, San Jose Improv. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the San Jose Improv. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Charlotte, Jesus Christ, Charlotte, Comedy Zone, Charlotte, January 23rd through the 25th. And then Columbus, Ohio, Funny Bone, Columbus, Ohio. Kat, please tell your sister and her friends, please get tickets, VIP hotel. Columbus, Ohio, January 31st through February 1st. And then there's dates all over the place after that. tfatk.com, but next weekend, Connecticut, Foxwoods, Boston, Wilbur. Get your tickets, tfatk.com. Brian, anything else?
That's it, buddy.
Thanks, Rinks. This, The Final Kid. We're out.